Hello, my friends. Happy Monday. It's Monday, I think. Yeah, I think it's Monday. Last night, I dyed my hair. Look. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's beautiful. I love this color. It's very much my natural hair color. Is almost this color dark. This is the Black Brown number 20 from Revlon. I was going to show at least last night after I had done it. But guys, we stayed up so late. I don't think I dyed my hair until like 11 o'clock at night. And then Will and I sat up watching NCIS. So there was no footage of that, my friends. No footage of that, my friends. So this is literally the next day. All I did was the whole treatment of the thing. It's just conditioner that was put in my hair. So my scalp might still be slightly tinged. That will come out the first time that I actually use shampoo and wash my hair. So yeah, there you have it, my friends. It's all re-dyed. Would you guys like to see the outfit of the day? I'm really excited about the outfit of the day. Here we go. I'm wearing that shirt that I bought at Target. Look, hold on, isn't this cute with the hoodie? I love it. I'm wearing my Torrid shorts. Whoa, buddy. Torrid shorts. And I have these sandals that I've had for eons. They're my Vans sandals. Anyways, we've got lots of things rolling today. My sister texted me this morning and she's coming and she's bringing all of her minions. So they're going to be here at least for dinner time. So that should be exciting. I'm kind of excited to see them. So we're going to head to the shopping mall, or not the shopping mall. Gosh, I wish we had a mall. We don't have a mall. To the grocery store. That's what it is. Maybe Walmart, maybe Safeway. I don't know. But we're going to head out and we're going to do some shopping and get some more food because that's going to be 10 people for dinner, right? Yeah, that's like 10 people here at the house for dinner or so. Maybe more than that. Hold on. She has 6. We have 6. Guys, that's 12 people for dinner. Okay, amazing. We have plenty of room for that, so this will be fun. I'm thinking to make spaghetti, salad, and garlic bread for dinner, because spaghetti can kind of stretch for miles. So that's the plans for the day. My day started off with a bang. I got up. I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and got dressed, and I've been doing some stuff with videos. I've been editing like future vlogs. You haven't seen them yet, of course, because they're future vlogs. I didn't post them today. Haven't posted the one for today yet. I will have to get that on that because I didn't do it yet. So I have some things to do today, guys, and it is a Monday, so I know my homie does have to actually go away to work at some point in time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting about ready to head out. I just wanted to show you my new hair because I got my hair did. I wanted to show you my new hair, and I was just really excited about my shirt because it's on and I love it. Look at, I feel so cute today. Like, I love this color. It's just, this is so me. This is 100% my style. Yeah, I love it. Here's the book depot at the library. My homie is currently working, so he's dropped me off here so I could check out some new titles and see if there's anything I want to take home with me. Guess what, guys? Actually, you knew, because I took very tiny little bit of footage of what the book depot area looks like in the library. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I was trying to be quiet and covert in there, I know that. I talked to one of the librarians in there, and I told her, you know, I was like, I love the book depot. I love being able to come in here, trade some books. I told her I try to go in there once a month or once every other month or something, and I bring in a bag full of books and I take a bunch of books with me. And she's like, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you do that because we have so many paper books, like all in the paperback, tons. I mean, they have a whole bunch in the in a hardbound books too, but they have like a mass surplus of these paperback books. And she's like, that's wonderful, I'm so glad. You know, anytime you come down here, even if you don't have books, feel free to take stacks, take some stuff with you because we have a lot. And I said, yeah, I know, it's always full over here. And she goes, oh, this isn't anything. She says, we have the racks that are out here and we have the overflow book box. And she goes, but on top of that, we have a section in the library, like in one of those rooms back there. She goes, and we have tons tons of paperback novels. So never feel shy. Don't worry about bringing back books if you don't want to. We have tons, just help yourself. So I was looking around and they had quite a few of the Nora Roberts books that I had to bring home with me and a couple others, so I figured I'd show you guys what I got because I'm sure you're interested, and if you're not, you're kidding yourself if you don't like seeing what new books I got. I'm not going to read any of like the synopsis on what the books are about or anything. I am just going to show you what I got, the different titles that I got. I'm sure maybe down the road when I finish books or whatever, I will either do kind of another, I read this many books in a month, and kind of do like a show and tell of the books I read, or, you know, just, you know, as I finish them or something, or if I had something to say specifically about a specific book or something, I will probably run through everything like I have in the past. But I figured if I were to go through the synopsis of all these books, I've got 8 by Nora Roberts, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8 by Nora Roberts, 3 by Diana Palmer, 1 by Meg Cabot, 1 by Frank E. Peretti, and 1 by Ruth Strout, who I'm pretty sure nobody knows because this book is ancient. Anyways, here is the goodies that I got. I got this one. It is called Irish Dreams. It actually has more than one novel in this one. This one comes with Irish Rebel and Sullivan's Woman. I'm going to scroll here so you guys can read it if you want. Pause the video and you can see what it is. I'll do that with all those if you want to know what they're about. So I got this one, Irish Dreams. This is Nora Roberts, of course. We got this one. This is another Nora Roberts. I have them all here, are all Nora Roberts, guys. This one is called Bed of Roses. Now this one is book 2 in a book of 4. And so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see if I can find them, maybe at the library, or maybe I can find them again at the Book Depot, maybe online or something. We'll find out. So this one, where is it? Here is what is the book about. So if you wanted to read that, go ahead and pause and read to your heart's content, my friends. The next one I got is another Nora Roberts book. This one is The McGregor Grooms. So he has a bunch of these. There's one called The McGregor Brides and stuff, and I've read that one, but I've never read The McGregor Grooms. But anyways, this one, here you go. There's the top part. If you guys want to, ooh, I got a glare going on here. How about we just do this right there? So if you guys want to know what this one is about, there you go. Basically, in a nutshell, there's a really quirky old man who wants all of his kids and then later on his grandkids to get married, and he's adorable. He's funny. But anyways, I can't wait to read that one because I've read The McGregor Brides, and that one was very, very good. This is the next one. This one's called Midnight Bayou. And honestly, this is the only information about the book that there was. I didn't find an actual thing that told what it's about. So I don't know. It sounds like it might be a mystery or suspense novel mixed in with romance, of course. So we shall see. The next one is this one. It's called Tribute by Nora Roberts. Of course, Nora Roberts. There you go. Here's what it is about. Cha-cha-cha. And the next one we have, Jewels of the Sun. This one, when it was printed, it was first in the New Irish Trilogy. It's probably not a New Irish Trilogy anymore, but it is still book number 1, Jewels of the Sun, so I'm going to do that. This right here is the only bit that had, and it was more like, it says Dear Reader, so she was like talking about stuff because she likes to really write in Ireland. There's a lot of stuff in Ireland, so. But this had a little bit right here, little bits and pieces of kind of an idea of what the story is about, and it sounded really cute. We have this one, The Key of Knowledge, and this one is actually the second in a line of books. I have now the second book, and I have the third book, but I do not have the first, and I've been waiting for that one. And I actually did see them there at the Book Give and Take Depot once, and I didn't grab it, and I should have, because then I would have had all 3 and I would have been able to read them consecutively one after another when I finished them, to read the entire trilogy. Would have been amazing, and I'm still waiting for that book, so I might have to check that one out so I can start this one, The Key of Knowledge. So this is a trilogy, like I said, and here we go right there. It's pretty much this top part up here about what that is, and then it has a little bit right here of what the whole trilogy is about. So I don't know. I'm excited about this one. like I said. And then I got another one, and this one is book 2 of the In the Garden trilogy. And I wasn't going to get this one because it is a book 2, but when I read what it's about, I just thought it sounded so fun. So, I don't know, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to scroll right here for you guys because this is kind of, you know, basically the little gist of it. But it sounded super cute. And so if I really want to, I can go find book 1 and start that one. So I have a few of these books that are, you know, trilogies and stuff. And speaking of trilogies, I picked up these by Diana Palmer. They were all in a rubber band together. It is book number 1, book number 2, and book number 3. And these are kind of like your standard cowboy romance. I got them mostly because it's a trilogy. And I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of fun to read a trilogy all in one shot. It's by Diana Palmer, and that is an author I've never read before, so I don't know if it's any good. So I'll read the first one, and if I don't care for it, the other ones will all go back to the library, and I won't bother reading them. But if it's good, then I will read them. They are little romance novels. They don't look like they're going to be very difficult reads. They're going to be really quick, fun reads, yada yada, so I thought I'd pick those up. I picked up this book by Meg Cabot. It's The Princess Diaries. So if this sounds like a movie title, or a book title anyways, that is familiar to you. It should be. This is a movie that I've seen. Basically, it's that Thermopolis girl. Let's see. I bet you it tells you right here on the back. Yeah, Mia Thermopolis. Okay? So there you go, my friends. It's really good. I can't wait to read it in print. We'll just put it that way. It's a really cute story. I really, really like it. I think it wasn't even that long ago that I watched it, and I know I saw Chantel watching it the other day. It's got, I'm trying to think of who the actresses are. The Queen is played by, oh gosh, Julie Andrews. I can't remember who plays Mia Thermopolis. Oh, guys, I'm sure you guys know. So if you do, put it in the comment section because it's going to drive me nuts until I figure that out. But anyways, so I got that book. Then I got this book. By Frank E. Peretti called Piercing the Darkness. I can't think of what this book really was about. I just saw it on there. It's a really thick book. I mean, look at this. That's a nice thick book, guys. And it sounded very, very interesting to me. So, there it is right there. So, hopefully it's a good one. It says heart-stopping action and all kinds of fun stuff. So, I don't know, it might be really good. This is the author of This Present Darkness and Piercing the Darkness, and I want to say that I have read at least one of those in my lifetime. My memory stinks, and I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago that I read it, but the name Frankie Peretti was so, I was like, oh, that's familiar, I know somebody. So I picked up the book, so hopefully it's good. And then the very last book, guys, I picked up is How to Have a Green Thumb Without an Aching Back. So, I know, it's like super old, okay? So, let me see, I gotta show you when this was printed. Let's see. This was printed in 1955 is the copyright on there. Oh my lord, guys. Okay, so it is and it isn't like a how-to book. I flipped through a couple pages on this, and it looked so cute because it was basically from this lady's trial and error of what she did when she moved into this onto this property, the things she did. So along her journeys of whatever, I mean, it's I read like 3 or 4 pages of this, and it was quite entertaining, quite funny actually, the things that she had to say, and like interjected into her writing, she has like a how-to or do's and don'ts for planting or harvesting or what to expect, and you know, the best thing she discovered for this and the best thing she discovered for that. The title, honestly, I was like, okay, because it says a new method of mulch gardening, and I was like, okay, so what kind of book is this? It's just like a how-to gardening book, and this is gonna be really boring. It turned out to be more of a story so far, and I thought it was super cute. So I figured I'd pick it up, take it home, finish it, because I read like 2 or 3 pages. So that was the last book I picked up from the Book Depot. But there you go, guys. Look at my book haul. I'm so excited about this. I love it. If I was doing this as like a proper booktuber, I would definitely have gone through all of the synopsis of the books so you could read what each book is about. Or I would tell you like I have in the past when I got my reader service book box. I read the back of those 2 books or something. And it would be good, except this isn't really like, I'm not a booktuber, I just like books, I'm a bookworm, and I I don't know, it wasn't a proper book haul. Like, I don't know, I've watched some of those YouTubers that do it, and you know, they're like the to be read box, and they have all the books they're going to read that a month or whatever, and they show them all, and then they read them through the month, and they stop in check-ins, and then they tell you at the end, and that's just too much work for me, guys. I don't want to do that. I'm going to take all of these books, and I'm going to mix them all up with the Nora Roberts books, because I have a lot of those, clearly. I'm going to take those, and I have another box, like a bag. I have a huge bag of books, and I'm going to mix them all in there, so I'm not reading Nora Roberts after Nora Roberts after Nora Roberts. Not that that would be bad or anything, but that way I have a little bit of variety. So I'm going to mix all these books together with everything else, and you know, just pull a book out when I finish and start a new one. So that's my little book haul from the Give and Take Book Depot. I just want to share it with you guys. Other news, I gotta tell you. So we went to the DMV to pick up some paperwork. Will and I ran lots of errands, and Chantel came with. And we went to the post office, and we picked up applications for passports. Yes, I'm going to be getting my passport soon. I haven't had one since I was in like 7th grade. So we're thinking to get some passports. So me and Will picked up applications for that. And we drove to the DMV because I'm really considering getting custom plates for Loretta, so hopefully, cross your fingers, I can get them. I really like custom plates because I have an idea in my head. I don't want to share it with anybody yet, but when I get them back, hopefully, as long as I can get them, I will definitely show you what I've done. But anyways, while we were there, we had asked a few questions about Chantel taking her driver test because coming up very shortly, her permit is going to expire. She has had her birthday already, so technically she is old enough to get her driver's license. So she signed up for a test time, and I want to say it's sometime next week that she goes in. So, my tiny human come in. But anyways, what was I saying, guys? I forgot. Something about her, oh, that's right. So while we were there, so she signed up for a time to come in and do her driver test because that one needs to be scheduled, but they let her take her written portion. So she did the written portion of her driving test and she passed. So she is halfway to getting her driver's license. Talk about scary, but I knew it was inevitable, guys. She's old enough to do this. I just have to learn to let go. But guys, she passed half of her driving test. And like I said, sometime next week, I think it is. I'd have to look on my little calendar because I wrote it down. She's got her driver test. So maybe she will officially have her driver's license very, very soon.